matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Panthers will kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They're going to run it. Breaks into open space. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking downfield. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. Look out, room to run here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good.
South Carolina.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive.
And the South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And that pass falls incomplete.
It leads to 2nd down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
He breaks free. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage seam downs the ball right there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And now the offense will call a timeout. Didn't like about this crucial play coming up. It's third down for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
The Panthers will send their punt team onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He gets loose. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
An important third down and goal now. Out of the gun now on third down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. They've flipped ends of the field. Ready now for the second period. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, South Carolina.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the ground. It's Smith. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Breaks an open space. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, and it's a big play with a 31.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Panthers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff to the single back. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Gamecocks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, South Carolina.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Panthers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He's running out of time here. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. The Panthers will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
The pocket breaking down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
First and goal, handoff.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Going to throw for it on third and goal. Works left and finds his target there. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game, but that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
And the Panthers' offense is back out on the field. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
And that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Completion makes it second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Pitt.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
A&T is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Play action here on first down. Snags it with throw.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. Second down now. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Gamecocks will have first and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Panthers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Gamecocks will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking deep down the middle. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up the force, looking for more. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And now the running back's got it again. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He pulls in the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gonna run it. It's Smith. As the first down is still going. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He can go. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Gain moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Took contact on the throw. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over.